the smallest natural number such that the coefficient of x in the expansion of x square plus 1 by x cube whole power n is NC23. Right. This is in the form of a plus b whole power n. Right. If you do this expansion, this becomes a power n plus NC1 a power n minus 1 b plus NC2 a power n minus 2 b square plus NC3 a power n minus 3 b cube plus so on, so on, so on. So clearly there will be some term which is called NC23 a power n minus 23 and b power 23. Okay, there will be one term. At the same time, because NC23 is also equal to NC n minus 23, right? There will be another term because here the coefficient is NC23, right? So that means there will be another term with this coefficient NC n minus 23, which is also the same thing, right? NC n minus 23 a power 23, if that is a power n minus 23 and b power n minus 23. So these two terms are the terms which are of our concern here. So whether the power of x should be 1 in both the cases, right? When the power of x in both the cases is 1, we need to find out in which case the n is minimum here, right? NC23 is coming at two different places. When uh, when b is raised to the power 23, we are getting NC23, or when a is raised to the power 23, then also we are getting NC23. This is nothing but this is also equal to NCn minus 23 is nothing but NC23 itself, right? Because NC23 is equal to NCn minus 23. So taking these two cases, let us find out both the n's and see which one is minimum, right? And in both the cases, the coefficient of x or the power of x should be equal to 1, right? Because the coefficient of x is this one, that means the power of x should be equal to 1. Okay. So now this x power x square plus 1 by x cube. If we take this x square outside, it will become x power 2n times 1 plus 1 by x cube into this x square, which is nothing but 1 by x power 5, which is nothing but 1 plus x power minus 5 whole power n. So what is the tr plus 1 term here? X power 2n is anyway common. NCR x power minus 5 whole power r, because 1 power anything is anyway 1. So tr plus 1 term will become something like this. This is when we are using NCR, we can use NC n minus r also. Right, NC23 is equal to NCn minus 23 also. So when r is equal to 23, what will happen? X power 2n minus minus x power minus, this is x power minus 5 whole power 23, right? So which is nothing but x power minus 5 into 23, which is nothing but x power this 2n minus this 115. 5 into 23 is 115. So this 2n minus 115 should be equal to 1, because it is about the coefficient of x, right? The question is about coefficient of x, that means power of x is equal to 1. So this 2n minus 23 into 5 should be equal to 1. That means n equals to 58. When this r is equal to 23, we have r another option, which is n minus 23. That is also a possible option. Now when it is n minus 23, this expression will become tr plus 1. This term will become x power 2n into nc n minus 23, x power minus 5 into this r is n minus 23, which is nothing but x power 2n into x power minus 5n plus minus 5 into minus 23, which is plus 115. Basically, x power 2n minus 5n plus 115. This again should be equal to 1. Right, minus 3n plus 115. Here n is 38. So when n is 38, right, when n is 38 and nc 38 minus 23, right, 15. So this is also equal to 38c NC23, right? So in this case also the power of x is equal to 1. In this case also when n is equal to 58, n is equal to 58, there also the power of n, the power of x is equal to 1, right? A 58, C 23. Right. In this case also, the power of x, in this case, this one, the coefficient is NC23. Here also in this case, the coefficient is NC23. Right, NC23. So, but here we are asked about the lowest n. Right. So 58 is will also work, but the lowest n is actually 38, not 58. Right. 58 is also an option where the power of x is 1 and the coefficient is 58c 23. But 38c 23 is also working. So we should pick 38 as n. Right. Because 38 is smaller than 58.